welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be the soft and flirty Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. I really like how this came out because I feel like it's just very soft and flirty and it doesn't take a lot of makeup techniques to do this look. So if you guys are excited for this look, then please keep watching. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to start off with my skincare. I always do skincare first, and I've actually been using some new products that I did want to kind of mention here on my channel. The new one to my collection, and I've actually been really enjoying this one. So this is the Estee Lauder Perfectionist Pro Rapid Firm and Lip Treatment. So the serum is actually really good for the skin. I love using this. I've been using this for the past I think 3 days since I've gotten it, and I just take 2 pumps and I go ahead and I put it on my face. And I love the way this smells. Like, a lot of Estee Lauder products normally have like a really strong fragrance smell, and this one does as well, but it's not as strong. This one's like a really nice, soft, almost like lavender scent. It's guys, the claims really quick, so instantly your skin is going to look more radiant, hydrated, and rejuvenated. In 3 days your skin feels more smooth, more plump, and baby soft. And then in 2 weeks you see more of a lifted look. Skin feels firmer, and facial contours and jawline and cheekbones will look more lifted and defined. So this is almost like contouring kind of thing, except it's gonna firm more. So that is the reason why I wanted to, try this out. And on top of that, I have been using my original moisturizer. So this is the Oil-Free Acne Grapefruit by Neutrogena. This is the moisturizer I've been using. I haven't really found any moisturizer that doesn't break me out and helps with my oily skin. I think I was a little too far back from the camera, so I went ahead and scooted up. So then after that, I'm going to be using an eye cream. I always use an eye cream just because I feel like it makes my moisturizer look so much smoother. So I'm actually going to be taking my Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye Cream and apply that to my under eye area. I've really been liking this one just because it helps with my dry under eyes, and it's also anti-aging. So I am going to be doing the brows, but I'm going to kind of speed this up just because you guys have seen me do my brows a million times. So I'm going to just speed this up. I am going to be using my Anastasia brow powder. The brows are done. I'm going to move on to eyeshadow. I'm going to be taking my soft ochre paint pot. You guys have seen this a million times on my channel. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this on my eyes. Primer on our eyes, I'm going to be taking my loose powder. You can take really any. I just like using my Airspun powder because it's loose, and I feel like it just looks a lot smoother versus like taking a powder in a compact. I feel like it kind of makes your eyes look dry. So I just like to take any loose powder that I have and then apply that to the eyes. You can actually take a, cream colored eyeshadow if you want, but to be honest, I don't like doing that because a lot of them have shimmer, and I don't like adding shimmer because if we do add matte crease colors, it kind of stands out and it makes it look like you're wearing a shimmer crease color instead of a matte one. Using the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbon palette, and I love using this pretty much every Valentine's Day because I feel like it just goes with Valentine's Day and it just has cute hearts. So if you guys haven't already seen this, this is by Too Faced. And I don't know if this palette is actually still available, but I know a lot of people did pick it up. But I am going to be using this palette today, and I'm actually going to be using this color right here, which is called Almond Truffle, and I'm going to use that as our transition shade. And I'm going to pick up that color on a crease brush, and I'm going to put this right into the crease of my eye. Using a smaller crease brush than the one that I normally use today, just because I want the crease colors to be more defined and I don't want it to be as blended out. So I'm going to take this color and put it right here. Normally I will like take it on the outer corner and kind of just buff it around the eye, but today I'm just going to place that right into the socket of the crease. After that color, we are going to go back into the Bonbon palette, and I'm going to be taking the color Bordeaux and Mocha, which are these two right here, and I'm actually going to be taking that on a Morphe M433 brush, and I'm grabbing those two colors and like mixing them like this, and we are going to put those even more precisely into the crease. So I'm going to start like right out here and just bring it in like this. I'm going to go back in with the first brush that we used. This one is a Royal Lay Nickel brush, so I don't know the number on it. I just know it's a blending brush, but I'm going to be taking that and then blending the top edges of this. Go back with the same two colors, Bordeaux and Mocha, and I'm going to precisely put this even more into the crease. For that color, I'm going to be going back into this palette, and I'm going to be taking the color Melted, which is this dark, almost chocolatey brown color, and I'm going to take that on the same Morphe 433 brush, M433 brush, and I'm going to place that right above it, and as you guys can see, like, it makes it just a little bit darker out here. So I'm going to put this on the outer corner first and then build it up into the crease. After that, I'm going to take this color right here, which is called Mocha Elastic Chip. I think that's what it's called. But it's this beautiful, almost gold color, bronzy gold color, and I'm going to take that on a flat shading brush, so something like this, and I'm just going to pack this shadow on. I'm going to go back with my M433 Morphe brush, and I'm going to take that color Melted a little bit more, and I'm going to just like really touch the edges of this outer corner just so it could be a little deeper. I'm like barely even touching the outer corner with this. I'm just very lightly putting this on the outer corners. Lashes, I'm going to be using the House of Lashes. This is in the style Iconic. This is the box for them, and I actually really love these eyelashes. They are very like soft and flirty, so those are the ones I'm going to be using today. Now I'm going to put some mascara on our eyelashes before we apply our eyelashes so that they stick together and they look more blended. So I'm going to be taking this mascara. I actually really love this mascara, you guys. So this is actually called the Almay Intense Color Volumizing Mascara, and I remember my sister got a whole bunch of these and she gave me one, and I've been using it ever since, and it like has taken me forever to use this just because like the formula stays super wet and it doesn't dry out, which I really love. Now that that's on, I'm going to go ahead and do some primer while my glue is still drying. So I'm actually going to be taking first my Estee Lauder Smoother Primer, which looks like this. This just helps smooth the skin, and then my Baby Skin by Maybelline, and this just helps with the pores. So I'm going to apply this one first, and this one's kind of like a silicone based primer, so I really like how it just smooths everything out. It doesn't really help minimize pores too much. I mean, it does a little bit, but not as much as my Maybelline one, so that's why I like to go back in with the Maybelline one to minimize the pores. And I do like to take it right here, like where I'm going to put my highlight, just so that my highlight looks more smoother and not so texturized. Ready to, I think these are ready to be applied to the eye, so I'm going to put my lashes on. I don't think I've ever talked about this foundation here on my channel, but this is actually called Double Wear from Estee Lauder Maximum Coverage. So it's more coverage than Double Wear, which is pretty crazy because Double Wear on its own is a really good coverage. But I haven't used this one in a while, and I did want to wear it again because this one does have SPF. And I remember I really used to love this foundation, and I just wanted to, you know, use it again. I'm going to apply that on my face. So as you guys can see, it's really good coverage. It pretty much covers everything. So only thing that's a huge difference between the Double Wear and this maximum coverage is that the Double Wear, the original one, actually lasts a lot longer than this one. I feel like this one lasts like maybe 6 to 8 hours. The other one lasts for longer than that. The thing that I love about this one more than the other one is that this one dries more matte than the original Tupperware, but it's a lot more hydrating at the same feeling, which is really weird. But this one isn't as drying as the other one. I'll be using a new product today. This is the Tarte Shape Tape, and my friend Jasmine actually gave this one to me. She's been wanting me to try this out, and she actually had a extra shade, and this is in the color for neutral, and she gave it to me, so I was like, you know what, why not, let's try it out. I've been wanting to try this forever now, so I'm going to finally try it. So this is the Tarte Shape Tape, like I said, and first of all, this applicator is ginormous, but I really like that because it's easier to apply. And I like this shade actually because it's going to highlight underneath the eyes really well. Oh wow, this is really good coverage. Like really, really good coverage. I think this is more coverage than my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer shade, and I love the coverage on this. Like, this is super full coverage, so I really do like that. Go ahead and set it with my airspun powder and my sponge. I'm going to take that much on the sponge, and I'm just going to set the concealer. Go ahead and take my big SLMISSGLAM Kabuki brush, and I'm going to take some more powder, and then I'm just going to apply powder to the rest of my face to set the foundation. Using another powder, so this is actually called the Set, Blur, and Finish Perfecting Pressed Powder by Estee Lauder, and I used this one day and I swear like it minimized my pores really well. So I'm actually going to take this on a smaller brush, and I'm going to just press that right here where my pores are more visible. And now we're going to go ahead and bronze the face, and I'm going to be taking my Physicians Formula Bronze Booster and my SLMISSGLAM brush, and I'm going to just contour the cheeks, the forehead, the jaw, and as well down the center of the nose. Going to bake underneath our contour. So the Balm palette, I'm going to be taking Bordeaux and a little bit of Melted, which is Bordeaux right here and Melted right there, and I'm going to press this right along the lash line, the lower lash line, just to kind of smoke it out a little bit. Take a fluffy little crease brush like this, and I'm going to take the color Mocha, which is this one right here, and I'm going to just blend that out underneath here. For blush, I'm going to be taking this one by the Bon Cosmetics, and this is called Cabana Boy, and this is kind of like a pinky plum blush. To be taking this on a Estee Lauder blush brush. I'm going to take this very carefully because these are very, very pigmented, and I don't want to get like too much on the cheek, so I'm going to take it just on the long edge and apply that to the cheeks. Like, look how much that was, and it applied a lot. Now it's time to highlight, and I'm going to be taking Gilded Honey by Laura Geller and a MAC 159 brush, and I'm going to apply that to my cheekbones. Lipstick that used to be literally my ride or die back when I was in high school. I used to love this lipstick, and I thought it would be perfect for this like soft flirty look. So this is MAC Cream Cup. So it looks like this. This is actually a brand new one. I used my first one all the way down and then I repurchased it because I loved it so much, and then I stopped using it, which is funny. Infallible color in the color pink, and I'm going to line my lips with this first before we put on cream cup. The color wasn't coming out as pigmented as I thought, so I'm going to layer it with the CoverGirl Lip Perfection lip liner in the color 230. This is like a soft baby pink color, but it's more like a nude pink, which I think is super pretty. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and dust off this baking that we did with a SLMISSGLAM brush. So that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys really enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give me a huge thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the little bell down below. That way you guys can be notified every single time I upload. I do upload Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!